welcome to Sports in the City. I'm your host, Khadija Hawk-McCrae. So we just had week 6 in the NFL season, and it came and went. But you know, we cannot go through the rest of the week without being able to tell you our thoughts. So please, the ladies of Sports in the City, what's going on?
We're stoked to be back. What are you getting into?
So I absolutely must start with the game that I'm sure you're really happy about. That's the Steelers versus the Titans. Now I think it's a big game because a lot of people weren't expecting this outcome.
Absolutely not.
They both kind of went into it slow starts. The Steelers were like doing well, but not that great.
No, you know. Honestly, I think this game was cursed from the very beginning. Because in first quarter, honestly, swear to God, I was like, is there someone with a voodoo doll, poking it into the Steelers?
Poking pins into Roethlisberger?
Honestly, no. Oh, as if the Cowboys don't lose every damn week.
I'm not going voodoo with it.
No, it was Hex. Like, the Titans get that freak field goal kick. It hits the bar and then just hops in.
Yeah, that was weird.
So you had
that, and then we had a block punt on the Steelers side. That center blocked
it. Was a little tip, yeah.
What was
that?
That?
Was pretty good.
That's first quarter. That's
Are you done?
that set the mood right there. I'm just beginning, but go ahead.
Okay, so you have Chelsea's take on it. Here's what I think. I think that when you need a win, when teams need a win, they're very much like rabid dogs, and any little chunk of meat that you throw at them, they're going to attack.
Yeah, call my Steelers
This
meat.
was just. The Titans were able to capitalize on all these mistakes. Hey, your boy Ben, he passed up.
I have something to add to this.
He passed up Terry Bradshaw's record. He did that. He did the damn thing with
Which
that.
is insane.
But,
I'm sorry, that's crazy.
Too much opportunity for a hungry team. That's why the Steelers.
Okay,
lost.
we're missing
Yes.
Ponzi gets hurt.
I mean,
That's
is
like
that
our number
one player, and they're
It's
shit?
not one player. It's Palomalu. It's our center. It's another offensive lineman was out. So we're missing 2 offensive linemen. We're missing Palomalu. What the hell are we doing here?
You're still the Steelers.
They're kind of getting injured. So I'm sorry. They need a team, though. They need a team, and they didn't have their starters.
I mean,
That's what happened. Honestly.
It's shocking.
Tell me what fucking team can make it without a quarter of their offensive starters. Tell me.
No, it's
And one of their
true.
defensive
I
starters.
agree.
Please tell me.
So
Enough.
Well, it's a struggle.
Lucky.
It happens.
Titans,
If
yeah,
you
they
don't
did.
have them, you're gonna hurt because of it. So let's get to the Cowboys versus the Ravens.
Another one.
Now,
Holy
I have
crap.
to say that the Cowboys have a huge offensive kick over all these other teams. I was just saying this to you. I'm sorry. They've got.
We've got all the weapons. She's right.
They've got Des Bryant, they've got Murray, they've got
What's
Witten,
going
they've
on
got
with Des, though?
Austin. They've got a lot of offensive stars that can make things happen. But when you're faced with the Ravens defense, it can make things a little difficult.
Yeah.
The Ravens are now 5-1.
I think
really good.
I think we gave them a game. I think we gave a good team a good game. I didn't even expect the Cowboys to come this close. As a fan,
Who did?
remember who you
This is a
lost
Cowboys
to.
fan. Remember that.
Right, I'm a Cowboys fan, but you lost to the Titans and the Raiders. Okay, so let's not go there. We gave a great team, a great game. I think I would call it one of the games of the week.
Yeah.
And I can appreciate that. They're playing with a little bit more fire. I can appreciate that. Our running game was on point, but a field goal. I hate when it comes down to the field goal, but still a great game.
And I know, I'm sorry, Dallas is hating their kicker right now
Oh my
for
gosh.
missing that field
Yeah.
goal.
Yeah.
That's a tough
How far
one.
was it? Do anyone know?
I think it was a good
51, I believe.
50-something yards.
That's a tough kick.
It would have tied his best kick.
That could be a tough kick.
Yeah.
Okay.
But Des
tied his best.
is,
career.
I feel like Des.
Usually the Cowboys can't bring it home. It's
Yes, I kind of agree.
Great game.
You did better
But-
than normal. Congratulations, but you still lost.
You still lost. And I feel like Des Bryant, I'm sorry, but Des Bryant is like self-imploding. I mean, I feel bad for the boy because honestly, he's dropped so many passes.
Hey, Michelle,
I cannot believe it. I cannot believe it.
He caught 6 passes. He dropped the 2-point conversion at the end, which is what you will remember, and unfortunately a lot of people will remember.
Yeah.
But he had a great game.
We're not getting on
Yeah.
That's for
Okay,
sure.
moving on.
What I will say is that another good game was the Patriots and the Seahawks. The Seahawks were able to pull this one out. That's a little bit of a disappointment for me because I am a Patriots fan.
Yeah.
But I will say, Hernandez is back. catching TDs. Welker did a really good job as well.
Welker got knocked the F out! Holy crap!
Welker is a slot receiver. If you put him where he's supposed to be, he'll make things happen. But Seahawks have a great defense. So that could be hard for anybody. I don't blame Welker. They've got a few weapons that they're not going to make it easy for you. Seahawks are not going to go out without a fight.
Honestly, Seahawks wanted it more. They were hungry.
I think so too.
Well, I think the winners. They were like, meh, whatever.
Yeah, Tom Brady in the beginning of the game said, "I'll see you at the end when we win." So that made them so angry, and that no huddle offense where they're going. Brady threw for over 50 passes, and they still lost.
Okay,
that is insane.
It was number one offense versus number one defense.
Yeah,
my suggestion to any offense that thinks they're tight: do not rattle a crazy defense. Do not go rattle a dog's cage. Do not go rattle a pit bull's cage. That's what I'm saying.
Or a rat's cage. She considers herself on the field. She's a rat in a cage. She's like to attack.
Yeah. She knows.
Bad,
she knows.
right?
But that's the thing. So that's what he gave them, just the motivation they need. They're already the number one defense.
Right.
The coach was even confident. Said, "Give it to us." He gave it to them. He gave the ball back to the Patriots offense with, I believe, how many minutes? 3 minutes left. 3 minutes plus left. He basically said, "All right, you think you're good? Show us. Our defense is better."
It was a
But that's the thing. The defense hits so hard. It's like you literally feel the footsteps coming. It's like, holy crap! Woo! And that's where it's like they're not.
3D television.
I do.
That's me. Use some 3D to make them look a little bit better. The Raiders versus the Falcons. Way to go, Falcons! I'm absolutely proud. Because they're kind of my team as well.
Well, okay, they're still 6-0. Bravo.
Yeah, crazy, amazing. Only undefeated.
The only undefeated team.
Only.
And the league right now, right?
It's the Raiders. And honestly, the Raiders gave them a really good game. I feel like they're that
really did.
pesky, annoying little brother.
They are.
That won't go away. You're like, go. Here, you throw or like a dog.
sucker.
Go to that ball. And he throws it right back. And you're like, oh my God, you're so annoying. But it keeps things interesting, and it'll always be, it was like another good game. And you don't expect these things. You turn on, you're like, oh, Raiders versus Falcons. You think that's an automatic win. And this was we had a game on our hands.
It wasn't an automatic win. The Falcons
I don't think it's ever an automatic win in this league right now.
Some matchups, I believe it's
every
possible.
team, such a cliche, right? Any given Sunday, but it's true.
I think it's possible. The Falcons are actually the only undefeated team in the league right now, and the Raiders did put up a very good fight. The Falcons kind of dropped the ball. Their defense got a little lazy, and they still were able to come out with the win. So let's get on to the Packers versus the Texans.
Ooh.
Packers versus
Sunday
Texans.
night blowout.
Okay, that's the Packers are playing they're playing Super Bowl contender football. The Texans came in undefeated as well.
Yeah.
The Falcons are, I think, are they the only ones undefeated?
Yes.
Yeah, right now they are.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Shout out to Tony Gonzalez on the Falcons. Anyway, we're talking Packers. Yeah, they beat the Texans, but you know what? The Texans, they were due for a loss, I thought, in my opinion, and I knew the Packers were going to give it to them just because you can't roll over a team like this that's hungry, that's prepared. I felt, watched so much film on the Texans, and they really just picked them apart. Every time Aaron Rodgers touched the ball, he threw it for, he tied for, I think it was six touchdown passes, which is franchise record. Good job,
that's
buddy.
He did amazing. And
not that you're not used to doing
I want to say
amazing.
something like the O-line for the Packers is absolutely amazing at blocking and not holding. And Rodgers did a fantastic job of keeping the plays alive.
And honestly, I don't know how any team can win when they're 4-0 and their crowd is booing them. Texans crowd, I am so disappointed. Honestly, they had a chance to come back, and your crowd is booing you when you're undefeated. Texans, very disappointing.
The Texans were shut out. And
losers. Sorry.
Their run game divided and blown into pieces.
Pathetic.
And I'm over them. So the Giants versus
I'll do
49ers. Now this is an upset for me. I get upset.
Oh my God.
I'm passionate, but I get upset when the 49ers don't show up. Alex Smith. It's personal, okay?
Yeah.
I thought that you were making a comeback. I really feel like you had a little fanship. You got a little, scared of being in a game against Eli Manning. You have got to step up. You have got the best defense, in my opinion, in the league. when they get the other team off the field, make your possessions work for you. Bottom line.
Own it. Just
Own it
own
and make it happen.
Don't literally. I thought, are you throwing and closing your eyes?
Pretty much.
I wrote it down. I couldn't get that thought out of my mind.
You guys, this is just an example of what a prepared defense will do to you. Alex Smith was sacked 6 times. He was intercepted 3 times.
Yeah.
He was sacked 6 times.
Yeah.
It's not easy to stay in that pocket with badass defensive ends coming at you from every angle. That is not an easy thing to do. He doesn't deserve all the blame, but the majority of it obviously is going to go to
I'd say
him.
like 80%.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but that was shocking.
Yeah, it was. So we're gonna shock it all and move on. So the Vikings versus the Redskins. The Redskins were able to pull this one out. RG3 was not even remotely affected by his concussion.
Not
a touchdown
at all.
I mean,
I think it made him better.
I'm gonna
like,
use the word
honestly.
electric. I think that's equivalent to the way he was acting on Sunday.
Phenomenal.
It's crazy.
Amazing. Okay, I like that one too. That works. He did a really good job.
Let the RG3 groupies go.
What is it? This is RG3 right here.
That is?
For that? Yeah. I follow
what a
him on
halo.
Twitter. I'm griffining right now.
I like it. I love it.
He lays down and he's like, yeah, money, touchdown.
Follow her on Twitter.
Oh my gosh, the Redskins finally won at home. Congratulations. Buy a lottery ticket, all of you.
Yes, because your luck is up.
So
here
good.
it goes. Let's have the Broncos and the Chargers.
Yeah, want to talk about electric.
I was even making jokes on Twitter. I don't know if you follow me, but follow me forever, Khadijah. I was making jokes on Twitter that Peyton Manning was still on the bus. And then he decided to go to the locker room at halftime, and then he showed up in the third quarter, and he killed the Chargers.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. It's an absolute upset. When you have a 24-point lead, and then you can't capitalize and hold that, you buckle because Peyton Manning is that electric, and his
and Decker can't run straight all the time.
Yeah, you can't.
Now, let's not... Okay, so I've been watching on SportsCenter, like, all week, like... 10 ultimate comebacks by Peyton Manning. And the guy, obviously, he's doing his Peyton Manning thing. But this defense is what really lit the fire. Defense is so unappreciated. Quarterbacks, they get all the glory.
Yeah, that's
you
true.
are a genius, you're a legend. But blah, blah, blah. We've seen who got you the ball? Who got you the ball back? The defense did.
Yeah.
And the defense was playing smash mouth football. Phillip Rivers was genuinely perturbed, and it was awesome to see him throw out his mouth.
He was quivering.
It's so hard to piss him
What do we got?
Okay, we got
very true. Very true.
So we'll go to the Lions and the Eagles because actually the Detroit Lions had a really good game. Now for me, kind of tit for tat, but they were able to pull that one out. That game that went OT. It took it to go OT.
Yeah,
kind of lucky,
honestly, I am so shocked that the Eagles were in this the amount of time that they were because Michael Vick, with all the turnovers, he has the most in the league.
He's
the fumbles,
been knocked down about a good 54 times.
It makes me cringe. And then they're still in the game. They're still in the game till the very end. That's insane. So it's shocking.
That's the fight. And if the Eagles continue to mix up their coverage, they might actually come out.
The fact that they got rid of Castillo.
Coverage, they have a new defensive coordinator. So we'll see how
that goes.
Bad move.
Bad move.
You're gonna have to blame yourself one of these fucking days.
I don't know.
Sorry.
I feel like the O-line is the problem too. Maybe I don't know.
Moving on.
What I do know is we have one more game to get to, and I want to make sure we're able to do so. We have the Colts versus the Jets, the QB scramblers. That's what I like to call the Jets now because they just keep throwing Tebow and Sanchez in and out. I don't get what's going on.
Not many people have been tag teamed by Sanchez
No.
and Tebow.
I mean, that's tough.
Many girls everywhere are envious of the Colts.
Right.
But
I truly
love that tag team.
God, they would love that.
I feel like it worked this week, but honestly, it angers me to no end that they do this to both the quarterbacks because every time there's some sort of rhythm with Sanchez, they're throwing him out and putting Tebow in, and it's like, how are you supposed to get any sort of chemistry, any sort of rhythm with any of the players? And it's like it's so crazy, and I think that they got lucky as hell.
They have an advantage, and I think they're using it. I think it's true. They're lucky that
35-9 is not luck.
Yeah.
Okay. Here we go. Moving on. Same Bad YouTube channel where we pick our dude. That's my dude. Chelsea?
Broncos defense for playing amazing and for making sure that Peyton Manning could bring it home for them.
Absolutely.
They're the base. Defenses win championships for sure.
So
And
your
this
dude
defense
is like the whole
It's the
Broncos
defense, but I want to give a special shout out to Tony Carter, cornerback, and Chris Harris for amazing picks. Number 32, number 25, awesome pick sixes, and you honestly kept it alive. I'm pretty sure Harris got 2 picks, so good job, guys.
Amazing.
I think it's a great job.
Google them,
too.
they're awesome.
Yay, yay, yay. Oh,
Khadijah,
let's take a picture.
what you got?
So that, my dude is Des Bryant. Aren't you proud?
Lone
He's
Star.
the wide receiver for the Dallas Cowboys. He's number 88. He had a really, really good game. This guy actually has been having a lot of good games so far. What are we in, week 6? He's been having really good games across the board. Like,
Stats are stats.
and high, he dropped the ball. I know, where he wasn't able to make the 2-point
And
conversion
high
happen.
muscles.
But don't pay attention to the negative.
Yum.
He had a very good game, and I'm proud of him.
I'm proud of you for picking him. Who's your dude?
My dude is Minnesota Vikings Percy Harvin, wide receiver number 12.
Oh, I love the name
Amazing.
Percy.
Hey, Percy.
Yes.
Cool name.
Drafted in 09. I feel like he's always been talented. They've always thought that he was going to be such a great pick for them, and he's finally, the dynamic duo with him and Peterson is so good.
Is that baby oil?
I just he's sexy. Very
That glisten.
Very
that word
glisten.
got
Okay.
glisten.
That oil was like
But
glitter.
they lost this week, but I think that the reason that that they're 4-2 is because of him. So
Okay. Actually, we picked the same dude. I picked Chris Harris too.
No way!
I did.
Oh, that's good.
And the Broncos defense. So good job, guys. Tell us who your dude is. Tweet us at sports N, the letter N, this city, and hashtag that's my dude. And you know what, Juan Castillo, you get a special shout out from me.
Oh.
You know, you said you'd take a bullet for Andy Reid, and you did, brother.
Oh,
Go
that's
ahead.
sweet.
Do your thing, Andy Reid. You got
That's sweet.
Anyways, now we're on to our prediction results for the week. Ladies, get ready.
To
In
cry.
last place, who do you guys think? I don't know. We've got Khadijah.
Why do you always look at me?
She's right across the way from me. It's the easiest to look at.
No, it's just I always lose. It's just I always
She comes
lose.
in with a. You had 57% right for last week, so that was pretty good.
57?
Your averages are going up.
That might be my record
You would
high.
think that was third place, but it didn't. She's at 46% overall right now.
Oh.
So we need a few more good weeks like that. Maybe some 60%. In third place, we have Michelle.
Again?
She's got 64%
Please,
for
I'm
last
fourth
week.
place.
Even better, 64% for last week. But that still couldn't dig her out of the grave she dug herself. And she's got overall 51%. So not bad. That's over
Hey,
a
I'm
D.
better 50 than.
It's over a D minus.
Yeah.
Okay, just get to it, please.
I'm not failing.
I'm in second place.
In first place. Weird.
I have a 54% overall, almost 55.
No one asked that.
And Tessa, for some reason, who is giving Tessa?
Round of applause.
machine.
Maybe make that
Tessa is in
I'm clapping you, Tess.
Good job.
She had 71% right last week.
Oh my God!
Oh,
Boom!
that happened. The Cowboys lost.
No way.
And you know she picked them.
Someone's rigging this. Someone is rigging this.
I didn't pick the
71%.
Cowboys.
The inside.
I can be a
Okay.
scout.
But she has 60%
Oh,
overall, guys. So
Well, let's see. Let's
Love it.
She's really good in week 7. Okay.
Yes.
Bring it.
Let's go.
On, baby.
Let's go.
I need them quick.
Okay.
We have the Seahawks at the 49ers. I take the 49ers.
I take Seahawks. It's a division game.
We don't even know why. 49ers.
49ers, Seahawks.
Okay, that's a unanimous.
Hell, you're gonna get lit up, baby.
Panthers.
Cowboys.
I'm going Cowboys.
Panthers. I can't go for the Cowboys. I'm sorry.
I knew it.
Panthers.
My couldn't even wake up.
Packers at the Rams. I'm going for the Rams.
Packers.
Rams, that's my upset pick.
Ew.
Rams.
Yeah.
Okay,
Packers, for
Ravens.
sure.
Ravens and the Texans. Texans.
Oh, Texans. Yeah, because Ray.
I went Texans.
Ravens, come on, T-Suggs, let's go.
Browns at the Colts. Colts.
Colts.
Browns. God, I hope I win this week.
You want to be upset. Jaguars at the Raiders. Raiders.
Yeah, Raiders. Raiders.
I went Raiders.
I said Raiders.
Lions.
You're
Bears.
so upset with yourself.
The Bears, of course.
I picked the Bears because I don't pick
Bears.
with my heart.
Oh,
Two.
snap.
Yeah, you always pick the Cowboys.
Yeah.
Okay, Cardinals versus the Vikings. I'm going Cardinals. I think
I'm
they're
going
gonna come back.
Vikings. My Percy. You better do it, baby.
I'm going Cardinals.
I got Vikings.
You got Vikings. Okay, Saints
table.
and the Buccaneers.
Oh.
Buccaneers, I'm sorry.
I just did that.
I'm so tired of being upset, and that would if I would have picked the Saints, it would have been me choosing with
just
my
did
heart. So
that.
I'm going Buccaneers.
I did the same. I did the same.
Buccaneers. What do you say?
Bucks.
Saints.
Saints.
Whatever.
Damn, yeah, I picked Saints
Wait, that's
too.
more like
Come on,
Saints.
Saints.
Oh,
You know what? I hope you're both wrong.
divided.
Miracle.
Me
The
too.
Titans at the Bills. I'm going Bills.
Me too, Bills. Spiller,
Titans.
did we have a Bill?
Titans, they just beat the Steelers. They're
Titans better damn win. My boys look bad.
Okay, Jets at the Patriots. I'm going for the Patriots.
Patriots. Go Pats.
Patriots.
Patriots.
Yeah, you can stop the QB scramble.
We
That's not
forgot the
gonna happen.
Redskins.
Okay, and then last but definitely not least, we have the Steelers at the Bengals, and I think the Steelers are gonna bring this one home. Just my opinion.
Oh, what do you think, Michelle?
Anybody cares?
Bengals.
I said the black and yellow.
AJ Green.
Fucking yellow.
No.
Oh, and then the Redskins are gonna win against the Giants.
Okay, let's go.
Woo-hoo.
Are you mad about?
Oh, still mad about Tessa?
Oh, okay.
Still mad about.
What am I mad about? Oh, well, duh. The king himself, the spiritual leader, the whose house?
It's mine.
His triceps torn. I'm still mad about that. We can be mad. I'm
I
really
know.
sad about that.
Sad
You'll
about
probably
that.
be mad about it because he's out for the
I'm
entire
sad about
season,
that.
I believe.
They
right?
keep
That
saying-
he's done.
And it was versus the
Sorry,
Cowboys,
well.
so it's like I'm being pulled in all these directions.
Oh yeah.
It's really hard.
It's like way to tear a tricep on a shitty team.
Oh.
You just
Ray
made
Lewis
your
is over
injury
you. I feel
your
for you.
fault, and I have nothing
No,
to
Ray
do
Lewis
with
is
that.
on knock to you. That's a freaking knock to the Cowboys.
Oh, okay,
Bad
good.
luck, Cowboys.
Keep it up.
I hate us. So let's get
Okay, and what's
You're
what are you mad
mad,
about?
Chelsea.
Obviously, I'm mad about the Steelers losing. Come on, like too many injuries.
Yeah.
Drink some alkaline water.
I mean,
take
like,
some
way to
vitamins.
waste yourself
What are
on
you
like
guys doing?
a bad team.
Take care of your bodies. Go do yoga. Get flexible so you don't like
Yoga.
bullshit. I don't know. Stop getting hurt. Missing Palomalu, come back. We miss you a lot.
She's still mad. Come back.
She's
Taylor, you're a beast though. Taylor, keep
That's that shit she
chugging.
doesn't
You'll get some
like.
help someday.
Yeah.
Khadijah,
Okay,
you.
so I am still mad that the San Diego Chargers lost. And they're not even like my team. That's not even
Really?
an upset for me per se. But I just think that when you're able to get that type of lead for 28 minutes in a game, and you come back from your halftime, you should be at an ultimate high. Your momentum should be there, and you prove that Peyton Manning is the man that he is, and his defense did a
Stay
really good
moderate,
job.
San Diego.
And you prove
Yeah.
that you buckle under pressure. Get it together, Philip. Sorry.
Yeah.
That's
I'm
what it
mad
is.
about that.
Well, I'm still mad about the same thing as Tessa. We agreed. Ray Lewis
There's always one thing.
curses the torn triceps. Can I talk? Yeah, and to me, they keep saying that they're going to maybe have him back by the end of the season, and I just don't know. And I kind of wonder if if this is it for him. So I hope not. Ray, we wish you the best.
We love you. We
What
do.
are you still
Love you,
mad
Ray.
about? Tweet at #stillmad.
Yeah.
All right, speaking of defensive players, this week's tweet of the week is from cornerback Richard Sherman of, if you didn't know already, the Seahawks. He's pretty infamous after this past week. He tweets, Patriots fans mad, laugh out loud. Should I say LOL or laugh out loud? I don't know. I know what's less
I love the way you said it. Laugh out loud is good.
Patriots fans mad, LOL, talking about Super Bowl rings. What have you done lately? Question mark.
Oh,
And three, laugh out loud.
Oh, he's a
So he's pretty
shit
much
talker.
taunting, and that's to add on to his "Oh, you mad?" to Tom Brady. Hilarious. So, what do you guys think? Do you think Sherman, do you like that trash? Do you think he's going a little overboard? What do you guys think?
I mean, I think it's overboard when you make like a personal attack. This is football. If you can't take words, how can you take the hits, the speed, the aggression on the field? It's really not that big of a deal.
Yeah.
My opinion.
Michelle.
I mean, I feel like Tom Brady in the beginning of the game was being a competitor. He was really going after them, and so they were just giving it back, which I think is just healthy competition.
Yeah, definitely.
Obviously, I wondered if the NFL was upset that he was doing it, so he took it down. And Tom Brady always has the perfect politically correct answer. My dad.
I'm with her on that. I mean, not to be like a 5-year-old, but you started it.
Exactly.
Well, I think that pretty much wraps up our episode for today. No?
So enough about the boys.
you have
We're doing
girls?
She Did What? We do have a girl, fabulous favorite for us Sports in the City. She's at Sports Center, and her father is Gary Steele. He is the first African American to play varsity football at West Point. He played it in the 60s. And she went to Indiana University in 1995. So tell us who you think it is, because she's amazing.
I want to know who that is.
Yes. Hashtag She Did What?
She did.
What?
She's pretty.
She is.
Hi, Pooh.
Yes.
Sorry,
What's your
So.
What is her name? Say it again.
No, I'm not going to say it.
Don't
we're
ruin
gonna
it.
Guess.
Who does that?
We're going to guess.
Classless.
Ooh, it is pretty. Okay, so now we have to wrap it up. Sorry, we had to give her some love.
Bye.
No, but before we go, I just want to say we're so excited to be back because we did have our bye week last week and we missed a little something special. It was our badass. That's a badass birthday.
Khadijah.
Oh, and it's everywhere.
And it's everywhere.
Okay, they're already ready to drink.
It's a party.
I'm a party foul.
Happy birthday. Thank you guys. Thank you so much for coming to Sports in the City.
Yes.
Champagne
Cheers
everywhere.
to you.
Sports in the City, sports news like you've never seen.
Happy
Birthday
to you.